place 6 days a week. A team of 3 bananeros will harvest the plants in this section of the farm. Bananas are harvested while they are still green, so they can ripen to perfection just as they reach consumers. First, protective foam padding is inserted to safeguard the sensitive banana hands from spotting and other skin damage.
Tractor equipped with a Trimble GPS auto steer unit to keep rows straight and tree spacing accurate. As one Likes Brother grower puts it, it's amazing to watch it work. The method has resulted in significant savings to plant citrus trees. Let's hear what Hal Duncan has to say about the planter setup.
Is taking the pots out of the trees out of the pots and handing to the planter, and then there's a planter that's planting the trees. You can tractor it all. It's auto steer on the tractor. So
for the harvesting of tree crops, specifically olives and citrus crops into them in 2008. Their varieties Hamlin. The tree spacings are 5 metres between the rows and 2 metres between the trees. It's a combination that works very well for machine harvesting. Similarities with a grape harvester, there's a picking mechanism based on fiberglass rods, which in our case is far more sophisticated than a... I'm the primary designer, engineer, and depending on workload, I'm also the boiler maker. And to a large degree is still centred around Leeton in the MIA area of Western New South Wales. It's one great location to grow a citrus tree, mechanically harvested right from the start. The Australian industry, the more progressive growers are now growing a combination of 5 varieties: Hamlin, Salustiana, Parsons Brown, Pineapple, and a variety called McMahon, which is an Australian selection. A 4.5 month harvesting window. We've done trials successfully on common Valencias, which would generally be considered unsuitable for machine harvesting. In late November up to mid-December, a 3-week window, we can successfully remove the growers of these new varieties are expecting yields of 55 tonnes a hectare. We haven't worked in yields quite that high yet because the trees are still young, but we have worked in 40 tonnes a hectare quite successfully. It's a lot of yield per hectare. You know, getting the fruit off the harvester and into semi-trailers is another exercise. It's an easier exercise from a designing point of view, but there's still machinery involved.
if you change your point of view, the landscape looks very different. From the ground, you couldn't tell one tree from another. With technology and a different perspective, you can tell a sick sapling from a healthy one. Spot fungus on a tree that needs to be cured or cut down. See pest infestation or water table destabilization. Because when you look at the world differently, technology can change your business.
A garden is a fusion of light and air. earth and water. It's a living, breathing thing. A good gardener has to be mindful. You have to understand the interaction between all of nature's elements and what those mean for your plants. 18 months ago, I set out to create something that could change how people interact with their land, their plants, and their garden. Something that could help them better understand their environment, because understanding your environment is the first step to conserving it. I created a company called Eden, and this is our first product, the Eden Garden Sensor. Eden assesses soil nutrition in your garden, tracks how humid or dry it may be, the temperature, the kind of sunlight you're getting throughout the day. Then Eden takes all that information about your garden and cross-references it with meteorological data from the area you live in. Eden can tell you what type of fertilizer is best for your soil and what vegetables will thrive in it, when to plant them, and how often to water. And that advice isn't just based on generalities. It's based on what's happening in your garden right now. The end result is healthier, more sustainable plants, and hopefully, a deeper connection to your garden. It's really easy to overwater or underwater your garden. Our sprinkler systems just aren't that smart. We want to change that. This is the Eden water valve. It's a smart controller that manages your existing watering system. Unlike other watering systems, the Eden valve doesn't use a preset schedule. Eden knows exactly what your garden needs on any given day, and the valve automatically manages your sprinkler system to make sure your plants get precisely that. That means no more waste, no more underwatering, no more overwatering. Your plants get just what they need. If you're a novice gardener, we can help you grow something beautiful. If you're a master gardener, Eden can give you insight into what's happening beneath the surface of your soil. Minute changes in acidity and moisture, the kind of plant stressors that you wouldn't otherwise notice until it's too late. Together, we can take steps to change our food system for the better and make it more sustainable for generations to come. We're really excited to share Eden with you.
Rachio lets you take control of your watering. You can easily adjust your sprinklers at any time. Rachio waters just the right amount, and it won't water in the rain. So you can get the great yard you want while saving time and money. To start, Rachio is simple to install and easy to set up on the app. Customize your watering to your yard by plant type, soil type, sun exposure, and more. Then tap into Rachio's vast network of local weather stations to tune your watering to the latest forecasts. You're ready to take control. Keep an eye on your yard from anywhere. Rachio automatically checks weather forecasts and adjusts schedules for seasonal changes, colder temperatures, and rain, saving you up to 50% on your outdoor watering bill while helping save over 500 million gallons of water nationwide. And you'll know it works. Rachio is EPA WaterSense certified and tested to the industry's highest standards. So have time to enjoy that great yard without the wasted water or money. All with the control of Rachio.